Hey everybody, it's Cody from Lazy Goblins here to show off something that I've made in Core. I made a random weapon spawner, so what it will basically do is it will take one of these four properties. I have four properties now. You can take some away, add some, do whatever you want, and it will spawn one of these basic weapons. And there's a bunch of weapons you can use. By the way, everybody, I know it's been a while since we've done anything, made a video, done anything, tweeted anything, posted in our Discord. It's been a while, but things have been crazy in life, and stuff happens. But hopefully we're back now. Me and Johnny might make a video on everything that's been going on later, but for now, I'm just gonna go over this random weapon spawner. So for all of you that don't really know what this is Core, and it is basically a all-in-one thing. It's a place where you can play games people have made, and you can make your own games and levels and content and everything like that. So let me actually show you real quick, kind of give you a rundown. They're kind of setting out to be like a YouTube of games. So I mean, we have a bunch of games we can play. I could just come in here and hit play, and voila, I'll be in the game. You could go to your collection. They have a bunch of mounts, emotes, characters. You could buy characters, stuff like this. And then of course you go to create, and boom, you have the stuff that you are creating. And right now me and Johnny are working on a game. It's kind of a last man standing free-for-all type of thing. It's been really fun to work on the past couple days. It's going to be fully multiplayer and everything. I guess the only downfall is when you make a game with Core, it stays within the Core realm, so people that have Core downloaded can play it, but it makes sense, right? But everything else, Core has been awesome. I found out about it, and I always like to try out new engines and things, and started trying this out, told Johnny about it, and he was like, yeah, let's make a game in it, see how it goes. So that's what we've been doing. I've been tasked to create a random weapon spawner while Johnny designs all the levels. He's got one really cool level he's working on. He made a house area, which is really cool. Can't wait to show you guys more about it, and hopefully get you guys playing here within like a week or so. Anyways, on to the random weapon spawner. So we got the right, what this is over here is it's just a group object. If you're coming from Unity, basically think of it as a random empty game object. And then below it we have a script, and that script is all in Lua. And what I did, these right here are the custom properties I was telling you about over here. And to make those, you just go to add custom property, and these would be asset references. And so I created 4 of them and named them weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then down here, once you make them, it actually makes it very easy for you. You could just copy this and paste it in here, and now in your script you will have access to those custom properties. So we did that right here at the top, and then we got I made a local variable array called weapons, and I put every single one of the weapons up here into it. Of course, if you want to expand this, you'll make another custom property, maybe prop weapon 5 or whatever. Put that in here, and then you'll just come over here, take a comma, and then go prop weapon 5 if you have that in there to expand it. But right now we have it at 4. And then we have this function on round start, and first you got to come down here and actually register that function to the event, connect it together, so that way when the round starts in the game, then it'll call this function and run whatever's in this function. So we have a local variable for random index, and that gets a random number between 1 and 4. This tripped me up. If you're coming from any other language, that's 0 index on arrays. Lua is 1 index, so it starts at 1, 2, 3, and 4, whereas other languages it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So that tripped me up a bit. Don't get tripped up on that. So I did 1 and 4. And then I got a local variable called spawn pose, and I did script, I basically got the parent object to the script, which is right here. That empty game object we were talking about. And I get the world position and I store it into that spawn pose variable. And then I check if weapons random index is true. So if there is a object, in the array of the random index, if that makes sense. So if this is 3 and it points to prop weapon 3 and there's something there's an object, it's not null or nil or empty, then the spawned weapon, this is a variable I created up here, the spawned weapon will equal, and this part right here is basically spawning it into the world. So you do world.spawnAsset, and then the first part will be what you actually want to spawn, which is our weapon that we want to spawn. And the weapons is an array, but when you put these square brackets and then have a number in here, it accesses that weapon. For this instance, it accesses that weapon in my weapons array. So say the random number generated was 2. This will access the second weapon in that array, which is 1, 2. So it will access prop weapon 2, and that's what it will spawn. So instead, right now you see this as weapons random index, but really if the random index was 2, it would say prop weapon 2. That's kind of what it says behind the scenes. So that's what it's spawning. It's spawning whatever weapon it grabs, and then to pick the position, you put some curly brackets right here, and then you do position equals, and for me, I wanted it to spawn in this empty game object location. So wherever we drag this template is basically a prefab if you come from Unity. Wherever we drag this template is basically where we will spawn the weapon. So let's just for instance put this one by this wall, right? So it's going to spawn it there. Now I have a on round end, and of course I connected that to the round end event, and I just check and say, hey, is the spawned weapon valid? Is it still there or not? And if it is, then destroy it. That way, if you have your game set up where it's going round by round by round, there won't be any overlapping weapons on the spawn points. Once the round ends, all those spawned weapons will get destroyed, and it will kind of be a fresh start. And so let's see how this looks in action. No skip frames, okay. So let's see how this actually works in action. So we have 3 right here, right? I have this one, which is by the wall, and then 2 in the middle. So we will go ahead and hit play. And the cool thing about Core is that it's like fully multiplayer right off the bat. So this is basically faking 2 clients, as you can see right here. So right now we're in lobby mode. And 1, 0, boom. Eliminate the enemies. We are now in the actual game. So the round has started, and hey, look at that. We got our weapon by the wall, and we got 2 random weapons in the middle. Awesome! And then let me find this person, and I'll show you. So those are all rifles spawned on that one. Let me try to find this person so we can go ahead and get another round going. Yeah, they are. Brace yourself, it's pretty loud. Let me see if I can actually turn down audio. Yes. So now we're in the end round phase. The weapons have been destroyed. No weapons are in the middle. Now we're in the lobby phase. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright. And there are weapons now in the middle. And we have a shotgun, a grenade, and a pistol. Awesome. Very cool. But that is basically how it runs. That is how the random weapon spawner works. I will more than likely be throwing this up on the community tab. So soon you could be able to come here and go random weapon spawner, and you'll be able to find it. As you can see, people can make this stuff, upload it to the community content, and you could just grab it and bring in whatever. That's another awesome thing about Core, is that, yeah, they have a lot of core content, right? They have a lot of stuff. They have basic shapes you can model and make your own stuff in here. They have animated meshes, they have audio, they have a bunch of stuff, effects, just a lot of stuff. Game components, you got their weapons they have, whole bunch of cool stuff. But also, if a community member makes something, they could throw it up there and you can use it. So I'll be able to throw this up there here soon, and people will be able to use it. I just want to make sure I have it kind of fine-tuned and no problems come up, and I'll probably write a documentation with a link to this video. But yeah, it's kind of like a I guess this video was kind of like a brief what we're doing now, intro to Core, and then kind of explaining the random weapon spawner that we are doing, that I have created for this game we are making. So yeah, think that'll do it, and until next time, y'all, I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, take care, have a great day. I'm bad with ending videos, so I'll just say bye!